Well, boom, 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 boom.
Driver Man!
Welcome back, everybody, to the Driver Man channel.
How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing good.
Today, we're going to do a video that was requested to me by
A very lovely lady named Ivy Crawford. She messaged me on Facebook.
and she asked me if I could do a video on this topic, especially in regards to females who are more at risk.
So let's do this.
Driver Man! So I reached out to a group of delivery drivers on social media and asked them, what do you do to stay safe?
I'm going to go over the several things that they stated. A lot of good information here, so strap yourselves in.
Okay, so the first tip is try not to deliver at night. For obvious reasons, a little more dangerous in the dark than in the day.
Tip number 2, be on the phone with somebody when you are delivering to a sketchy house. That way they think, oh, somebody's listening, in case, there's just like, some freaky,
person comes out to try to kidnap you. Tip number 3, don't go to sketchy areas.
So avoid those sketchy houses in the first place, and that way you don't have to worry about, doing those extra steps.
How do you do that? Well, know your area. In case people are wondering, well, how am I supposed to know something is a sketchy area? You learn your area. Once you've been delivering in your area for a certain period of time, you kind of see, the neighborhoods, and you understand where it's dangerous, where it looks, dangerous. And you figure that out over time. Tip number 4, deliver with your wife and or husband.
Whichever one of those that you have. Doesn't really matter. Take them with you.
Safety in numbers, of course. Number 5, personal alarm.
You can probably get one on Amazon, would be my guess. It's one of those things, you push a button, wee, 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 makes a lot of noise to attract attention, so that, people look in your, where you're at and can help you if they see some weirdo coming at you.
Tip number 6, pray before starting and know your surroundings. So, yeah.
If you happen to be religious, then that's something that you will do. If not, then don't. You can just skip that one.
Number 7, take scissors with you. Tip number 8, direct eye contact. Yeah.
Okay, that was a little scary, but...
Yeah, usually just shows them that you're confident. Tip number 9.
Follow your instincts and keep an eye out. Yeah, you got those gut feelings?
Listen to them.
Tip number 10. Take your kids with you to be lookouts.
Not a bad idea. An extra set of eyes to, see what's going on as you're approaching and around the house and a building, etc.
Tip number 11.
Bring your dog with you.
Yeah, that'd probably be a better one.
Number 12, Noonlight app. So there's this app called Noonlight. Apparently, you're able to hold a button down on your phone, and then when you release it, if you don't put in a PIN code, it will assume that it's an emergency, and it will notify law enforcement and emergency personnel of your location. If everything's okay, it's okay. When you let it go, you put in a PIN code, and that turns off the alert, and you're good to go.
There are paid versions of this app as well. You can look into it, Noonlight, in the App Store, and do your own research. Tip number 13, a timestamp camera. So this will take a pic of the shady house
that you were at, and it includes the address, and you can send that to someone like your, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend. Very helpful. Number 14, have a gun on you.
Pretty self-explanatory.
15, pepper spray.
Spray away.
To keep them away.
Tip number 16, have a stun gun on you or
in your car. Yeah, those can be handy. Tip number 17,
have a knife in your bra.
If, you use a bra. So, that's probably definitely more for the females. Unless, you're a dude that has
man boobs, It's okay if you want to wear one. Tip number 18.
Avoid dark complexes or anywhere not well lit. Makes sense, the light is your friend. And our final tip, number 19. When in doubt,
have them meet you outside.
The less close you get in, you know, usually the safer you may feel, the safer you'll be. You know, you're more exposed to where more people can see you, as opposed to going into their gate to the back to get to, you know, because they're in the back house. Maybe it's a little dark.
Yeah, if you're not comfortable with that, just ask them to meet you outside.
And those are your 19 safety tips for delivery drivers.
I hope that you found this information helpful.
Hopefully there's something new that you hadn't thought of yet that you can use. Be safe out there.
You don't want to die while you're trying to get that honey.
So, take care of yourself, and I will talk to you guys again in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Boom, boom, boom!